Hey, historians, we're at the Abbott Mill, and we're here. What's your name, sir?
Peter Prescott.
Peter Prescott is going to show us and talk to us real quick
Okay.
about this beautiful history.
The Historical Society has 4 buildings. We have the Abbott Museum here, which has a floor downstairs with 7 rooms of artifacts from Dexter. We also have up here a gift shop, and we have the Miller's house, the one-room schoolhouse down back of the bank.
Car schoolhouse.
Schoolhouse, right?
Wow, that's
and
insane. Wow.
We have the grist mill, which is no longer in operation, but we use it as a museum now.
Okay. Yep.
And so you want to use this.
Wow.
And basically, all of this work was done by volunteers to refurbish this whole building. So.
The inside, I mean, the outside, real quick, historians, I'm going to show you. The outside's pretty much original wood. It looks very old. It's established in 1966, a Historical Society, but this building itself is 1836. There's the mill. Beautiful outside, very vintage. But then you go inside, it's like been... Bob Vila has been here or something. It's beautiful. Very cool gift shop. So, wow.
We also have a room dedicated to different families in town. Every room was bought by a different family in town, sponsored, and they helped refurbish it.
Yeah.
And all the rooms are named.
Kind of like the old school ways where families just ruled the town. They settled it and decided. Wow.
Well, I can't
Ripley.
say what you can say, but I'll get the lights.
Now, of course, right down here in Dexter, as you know, historians, is the downtown by Rennie's where Stephen King had the beginning of Creepshow 2 filmed. But if you look, Ripley, Maine is down the road. Ripley is the ending scene of Creepshow 2, and he throws the magazines out of the road, and he's driving off. That's on the street in Ripley. You know, we've been there, but I digress.
This is called the Crawford Room. It was donated by the Crawford family.
Wow.
This is the original sign that was on Faye Scott, which was a machine shop here at one time. And they had a foundry, made a lot of different things. They made grenade launchers, or lathes, gun barrels, that type of thing.
So we're talking World War I era?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, two.
World War II. James W. Crawford, 1877. Civil War looks like. Wow. Yeah, I can just feel the history in this. So is this where like the executive building was, so to speak?
It was the office. This was our original town hall at one time.
Oh.
And it was moved down here, and the mill took it over as their office.
Oh, I see. Okay. So it was like an office headquarters after it was the town hall, of course. Wow.
And
it's got some crazy history.
Down through here.
Just a creeper two things like downtown. Oh, look at that. Fires. Oh, this is central Maine, you know what I mean? This literally is the heart of Maine.
This is our genealogy room where we have files, we have cemetery records, we have
cemetery records.
all the school yearbooks.
Oh, it looks like Paul Bunyan's head. So you guys must have just, like all your,
that
wow.
was used in Oddfellows initiation type thing.
Oh, look at that. Like an Oddfellows when they have the rituals in the beginning, almost like a hazing, so to speak. Wow, that's pretty actually cool. We're going to touch that. The Oddfellows, like the Masons, Freemasons use that. People would wear that in some sort of like a hazing in a way,
and
but
that's
not
a
really.
work in progress because we're filing stuff.
Oh,
we keep all the obituaries in here as well.
Oh, I'd love to volunteer some time this winter when I'm not doing much to come help out. Look at that. Bird's eye view of Dexter in 1878.
This is a reading room, but right now we're using it because we're closed most of the time in the winter.
Wow,
we're using this basically right now to file and organize materials that have been donated.
I see. That scared the crap out of me for a minute. I thought it was a guy, soldier there. Eddie, you soldier. Wow. As you can tell, the inside's been remodeled, but for the most part, it's kept the old features for sure. The old framing work.
And here we have different rooms. This is the Abbott family room. This is all about the Dexter Mills.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a lot of the history, fire.
Right. A lot here on the Abbott family. They donated the library. They had the first woolen mill here in Dexter. We have a lot of artifacts pertaining to that.
Amos Abbott
I think
Company.
we had 7 woolen mills here at one time.
7. Wow. Even had a baseball team, looks like. A little
yeah,
league
that
level.
was, yeah,
Oh, wow.
that was a town team type of thing, yeah.
So this was a big to-do back in the day. This was a big, I mean, obviously Portland and all that stuff's big now, but for back then, this was a big,
yeah.
booming town for sure. I mean, it's like a little barber shop in there.
And here we
It is.
have Chapman's Barber Shop, which
Oh my
was
God.
donated to us. But in this room here, we've got different things from all the different businesses in town, the early businesses. This just came in, the cash register from H.L. Tilson.
Wow, on top of the safe, look at
And
that.
the safe from H.L. Tilson.
Wow.
This is the phone booth from the Sterling Hotel, which was just torn down several weeks ago.
Yes, right by the Rite Aid. That was the hotel, the wooden one. They said they
Yeah.
tore that old building down. That used to be a hotel.
Yeah.
Any reason why they couldn't save it? Do you know? Was it just be a...
really? It was really
Wow, that was from inside that.
trouble.
There's the old phone book.
Theater here at one time called the Park Theater.
Wow.
And these are some of the seats from the Park Theater, some programs, different
Original
views of
seats,
it.
guys.
I'm listening to you because I'm learning about what I'm supposed to say.
Oh,
but I
okay.
know.
What was your name?
Eileen.
Eileen. That's Eileen, guys. My YouTube channel. We're gonna go now take some pictures, guys. But definitely, if you're in Central Maine, check this out. And this is Central Maine. Lewiston's not. Central Maine's Dexter. That's why it's the heart.
Right.
Thanks, guys. Subscribe.
45th paragraph.